If you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too. Life doesn't give without taking. It doesn't hand out rewards without first testing your patience, your strength, and your resilience. Everybody wants the good, the success, the peace, the love, the freedom, but few are willing to endure the struggle that comes with it. You pray for rain, but you don't want the mud. You ask for success, but you fear the sacrifice. You dream of greatness, but you're not willing to bleed for it. That's not how this works. The rain doesn't just bring abundance, it brings storms, it brings chaos, it floods the land and leaves behind mud. And if you're not willing to step into the mess, to walk through the struggle, to get your hands dirty, then you don't deserve the reward. Every great thing in life comes with a cost. Every victory is earned through battles. Every blessing demands responsibility. And yet most people quit when things get hard. They want the outcome without the process, the prize without the effort, the growth without the pain. But life doesn't work that way. You either take it all, the rain and the mud, the success and the struggle, or you take nothing at all. Rain is necessary for growth, but growth is never comfortable. The mud it leaves behind is the hardship, the exhaustion, the setbacks, the failures. It's the doubt that creeps in when things don't go your way. It's the frustration when progress feels too slow. It's the pain of pushing forward when everything in you is screaming to stop. But here's the truth. If it were easy, everyone would do it. If there were no obstacles, the rewards wouldn't be worth anything. If there were no challenges, success wouldn't be respected. You don't get stronger without resistance. You don't get wiser without mistakes. You don't get tougher without struggle. So why do so many people ask for an easy path? If you want to be great, stop looking for shortcuts. Stop wishing for an easy life. Instead, pray for the strength to endure the mud, because that's where the real transformation happens. The ones who make it and the ones who don't. There are two types of people in this world. Those who see the mud as a reason to quit, and those who see it as a reason to keep going. The first group complains. They want success, but they don't want to struggle for it. The moment things get difficult, they back down. They say, maybe this isn't meant for me. They let fear control them. The second group, they keep pushing forward. They understand that hardship isn't a punishment. It's part of the journey. They don't complain when things get tough because they expected it. They embrace the mud, knowing that it's shaping them, strengthening them, preparing them for what's ahead. So, which one are you? The person who gives up when life gets messy, or the one who fights through, step by step, no matter how difficult the road gets? Because the truth is, the ones who succeed in life aren't the most talented, they aren't the smartest, they aren't even the strongest. They are simply the ones who refuse to quit. If you want something bad enough, you have to stop seeing struggle as an obstacle and start seeing it as a test. Every setback, every failure, every challenge, it's all part of the process. It's life asking you, how bad do you really want this? Do you only want success when it's easy? Do you only chase your goals when you feel motivated? Do you only show up when everything is going your way? Or are you willing to fight through the days when it feels impossible? Are you willing to work when you don't feel like it? Are you willing to suffer for what you want? Because that's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. The successful ones don't just work when it's convenient. They don't just show up when they're in the mood. They show up no matter what. They do what they said they were going to do even when they don't feel like it. And that's the kind of discipline that separates the weak from the strong, the quitters from the winners, the dreamers from the doers. The decision is yours every single day. You have a choice. You can either keep moving forward no matter how slow, no matter how hard, or you can stop and stay where you are. Nobody is going to force you to fight for your dreams. Nobody is going to drag you through the mud. That's your job. That's your responsibility. So what are you going to do? Are you going to let the mud break you? Are you going to let the struggle convince you to quit? Or are you going to keep pushing step by step, even when it's painful, even when you're tired, even when the world tells you to stop? Because the ones who make it in life, the ones who build something real, something lasting, something worth remembering, they are the ones who keep going, even when everything in them wants to give up. The next time life gets tough, the next time you feel overwhelmed, the next time you wonder if it's worth it, remember this: you prayed for the rain. Now deal with the mud, because the mud isn't here to stop you, it's here to shape you. The struggle isn't here to break you, it's here to build you. And when you finally make it, when you finally reach that place you've been fighting for, you'll look back at every moment of pain, every setback, every obstacle, and you'll realize it was all worth it. Now get up and keep going, because your story isn't finished yet.